ladies and gentlemen, to Smack Into the Mat. I'm here continuing my Mortal Kombat top 100 or whatever. Sorry for my voice being so low. I caught a cold over the weekend. Also, hey, awesome. Go Chiefs. Chiefs are back-to-back champs. Made my day. That was a hell of a fucking game. Anyways, so I've already gone through, was it 71 total? Well, we went through all the previous episodes are up, and we started at the very bottom at 71/2. Now we're up to number 30. So this video will be 30 through 21, and then there'll be 20 through 11, and then 10 through 1. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into it. So, and at number 30 is the four-armed Tiger Monster Man. Made his debut in MK2. I'm talking Kintaro. Now, I know a lot of people are going to speculate that why is Kintaro that low on the list. Well, he was in MK2, and then he didn't come back until Trilogy. And then didn't see him until Armageddon. Then we see him in MK9. Through all the remakes of the Mortal Kombat franchise, he's never been a mainstay. So that's why he's as low on the list. You look at him, you think, okay, he's just a step up from Goro. He's not. Two different, him, Shiva, and Goro, technically all three of them are different species. Goro and Shiva being along the same lines of the same species of the Shokin warriors. He's part Shokin, part Tiger, I guess. Just by looking at him, you can tell that. So with that in mind, when MK2 was his peak design for him, I think MK9 is the image I have right there for you guys. I think that was really, really good. It drew a lot of detail for him, so it made him look even more like a menace. But between him and Goro wins that. Sorry. Which I'll get to that when you see where Goro and Mutaro are on this list. You'll see why I have him where I have him. So Kintaro, I've only known him from MK2, and he was a force to be reckoned with. He was your sub boss, and he just, to me, he was just an advanced Goro, but he didn't stick around. So that's why he's at number 30 on my list. Next up, a member of the Lin Kuei clan. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh crap, you put Sub-Zero down at 29? No, not Sub-Zero. Not. Sub-Zero's way higher on this list. So, at number 29 is female Lin Kuei member, Frost, who made her debut in Deadly Alliance. Now, with that in mind, made her debut in Deadly Alliance. She was a cool character. I did like the character. Fell short on the backstory for her, though. And then MK11 I hated her in MK11. Excuse me for 1 second. But right here, that's why I picked this photo for this video, is I like that design. And she was supposed to be the next. Sub-Zero was grooming her to be the next leader of the Lin Kuei before the Cybernetic Initiative took over. I can go on and on about it. However, Frost is number 29 on my list just because I didn't play her as much, and I know a lot of people are behind her. If she would have been in MK10 as a playable character, I think I would have enjoyed her just a tad bit more. Where instead, she's in MK11 as an unlockable, and she fell short. I didn't like the place. So, up next is number 28 is another boss of a game who's only made 2 appearances with a kind of a nod, if you will, in MK1. And I want to see more of this guy just because I like, one, when I say his name, you guys, oh, okay. One, I like him. I like his design, and he looks fucking cool. And I want to know more of this character. And that is number 28, Unaga, the Dragon Emperor himself. If you go and watch the the Deception opening video, that was freaking awesome. So, the Deadly Alliance, spoilers, the Deadly Alliance had won, basically. Now, they're trying to revive the Dragon King's dead army, which they're succeeding at. Raiden goes to foil them. They both defeat Raiden. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, that is. The Deadly Alliance, as you. They defeat Raiden, then they turn on each other, and then as they're fighting each other, they raise the dead Dragon King. As they were filling his army, they brought the Dragon King back, and he's only been in 3 games, and that is Mortal Kombat Deception, Armageddon, and Unchained, which is Deception but on the PSP, but he was playable on the PSP version. So I have a PSP. I do want to play that game. But that's why he's that far on my list. Is we don't have a lot to go by for him. I do like him. I like the look. I want to know more, but they're just like, yeah, we don't give a shit about him anymore. Everybody's all about basically roster 1 and 2. That's all anybody cares about. Nah, throw Onaga in. Onaga looks like a beast to be reckoned with, and he is a beast to be reckoned with. So throw his ass in the game already. Now, at number 27, we have one of the members of the Lin Kuei faction, and that is... Nope, not Sector, sorry. That is Cyrax. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, Cyrax is great, Cyrax. Yeah, I mean, he is. Again, it's a long list of Mortal Kombat characters. Putting them, like, my top 10 list is going to be the weirdest fucking top 10 list you guys have probably ever heard of. However, it's my top 10. Granted, this is my top all-time Mortal Kombat characters. However, Cyrax is mid tier. I really liked him in 9. I thought they did really good with him in 9. Same with Sector. So, him and Sector are side by side. They're 28. They're 26 and 27. Just because they're that neck and neck. I prefer Sector just a little bit because of his teleport punch. Cyrax I like because he's got the net capture. So, with that in mind, there's Cyrax, and like I said, next up is Sector. Now, MK1 put them as cameo characters, and they look really cool, but he's got the teleport uppercut, which is one of his moves as a cameo character, which works, and I love it. However, I just wish these guys were playable in 10 and 11, because they would have been huge draws. They probably would have been S tier if they've done correctly. Somebody modded it to one of them. Or were they in 10? No, I don't think they were in 10. Oh, I'm thinking of Triboard. Sorry. Yeah, they weren't in 10 because you go to the Lin Kuei, the Cyber Initiative level that has the 3 bombs, and one's the net, one's the rocket, and one's a smoke bomb, because those 3 characters were not in that game. Now, next up at number 25 is one of my favorites from MK3, other than Noob Saibot. But my favorite in MK3 is Nightwolf. He was always one of my favorites just because he looks cool. They had to throw a Native American guy in there, so they made Nightwolf. Nightwolf is, look up his history, his backstory. He is awesome. Okay, he's made 1 movie appearance, and he did a pretty damn good job. His Upswing Tomahawk is a great move. His bow and arrow is an awesome move, especially if you enhance it with 3 arrows at once. Love his fatalities. His reflect is really good too. So like this character's got a great move set. They just they brought him back in MK11 as DLC, and I thought they did a really good job. However, where he falls short is they haven't told you really anything about his backstory. Like, we know he's a Native American. We know it's some weird. Like, I want to go through, and I probably will. I did it years ago, but just do something with these characters. Like, Nightwolf is a great character, so please, MK3, the movie, when it comes out, please put Nightwolf in there as an actual character. Next up is at number 24, one of my favorites nowadays. Originally not, because I couldn't play him to save my life, but I've kind of worked with him a little bit. He's one of my favorites as well. I mean, granted, I'd say good 85% of this roster I enjoy very well. But that, my man, is Jax from MK2. Now, playing him in MK2, I couldn't figure out his move. so it was hard for me to figure him out. MK9 came around, and I kind of figured things out with him, but to me, he's a grappler. MK11 kind of proved that, where he's more of a Zangief-esque type character, a King-esque character. He's a grappler. So I put him in the grappler category. Some people don't. I do, just because he metal arms, grab. He's got a move called the gotcha grab, because he's like gotcha, and then bang, 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 bang. Like, you know what I'm talking about if you know Jack. So that's why he's at number 24 on my list. Now, next is number 23, and I know a lot of people are going to give me crap on this guy, but I don't care. Made his debut in MK2, was also in MK Annihilation, the movie, and that is Baraka. Not a huge fan of Baraka. I do like Baraka. I think his character's great. I think he's broken as shit, but that's just me. MK1, I know a lot of people picked him. What was it? I think my buddy said he uses him and Cyrax as his main, and it was either him and Cyrax or him and Serena. And I hate Serena's freaking cameo in that game. It's just annoying. However, Baraka's that low on the list again. Made his debut in MK2. The only thing I liked about him is the chop chop move, where he's just swinging the blades, chop 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 chop. The only thing I really like about Baraka. I like how they kind of give him more of, he's not a bad guy. He's more of a, I'm doing this for my people guy. So yeah, he kind of twist and turn with it. Now, this next guy made his debut in 1 as an NPC, but was playable in 2. One of my favorite ninjas. However, he's this low on the list because he wasn't playable till 2. He is my main in MK1. And if you know me, you know why he's my favorite ninja, and that is Reptile. Mainly because he's green. There. I just said it. He's green. Also, sidebar here. If you guys like it, you know what to do. If you guys don't, then dislike it. I don't care either way. Liking it, I guess, goes a long way, so hope you guys do enjoy it. And sorry if you can't hear me, and if anything sounds like shit, I apologize. I'm still new to this shit. So. But Reptile, I think, is a really, really great character. The first movie did him pretty damn good. The 2021 movie, not so much. Just because they made so reasons, like I said, I get it. He's number 22 on my list. Should be way higher, right? Well, we got 4 to 5 others that I prefer over him. Main reason, because the playstyle of them I was able to manage, and it felt right. MK1 is the only game that I played with the Reptile where he actually moves fluently, and I can figure him out a lot better than others. Ermac's one of them that I need to download and try. Like, I don't like Scorpion in MK1. I think Sub-Zero's broken as shit. Reptile is the only one in MK1 who actually felt good to me. So, that's why he's low on this list. So, but, sound off in the comments what you think. Anywho, last one on this list, number 21 through 30. Last one is the God of Thunder himself, right? Now, in MK, the very first Mortal Kombat game, Raiden was my main, other than the Ninja and Liu Kang. However, Raiden, when I got a little bit older, he was my main. I could figure out all of his moves. I knew how to teleport, and I was just going back and forth, messing my guys up. It was fun. Now, the reason he's this high on the list is because there's so many other good characters, and I didn't know where to put him, but he definitely, if I was just going by, like, I don't know, like top 10 mains, he might be up there, but again, he's this low because kind of fell short in the new game, and 10 and 11 didn't really do him justice, so that's why I kind of put him where he is. So, get mad at me if you want. Raiden's always going to be a good guy, though. I love Raiden, but like I said, we got 20 more guys to go, and I know you guys will love my 1 through 10. My 11 through 20, you guys are going to be like, you're a freaking moron. Whatever. So, with that in mind, again, I appreciate you guys for watching if you did. If you didn't, oh well. But take care, and come back to see who I got for 11 through 20. Thank you, and have a good one.